Did you know that your subconscious mind could be the hidden force sabotaging your success, relationships, and happiness? It's true. The very thoughts and beliefs buried deep within your psyche could be the reason you feel stuck, lonely, and financially stagnant. Believe it or not, your subconscious mind controls about 95% of your daily decisions. And if it's wired with the wrong programming, you're basically driving through life with the emergency brake on. You work hard, set goals, make plans, but nothing sticks. You see, the key to changing your outer world starts with mastering your inner world. The good news is that how to change your subconscious mind patterns isn't some mystical secret. It's actually grounded in clinical psychology, neuroscience, and habit science. And yeah, even ancient Stoic philosophy had some thoughts on this thousands of years ago. And in this video, we'll uncover the 8 sneaky ways your subconscious mind could be sabotaging your life, from your finances to your relationships and everything in between. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of how to change your subconscious mind to work for you rather than against you. So, get ready to have your eyes opened in a big way. Let's begin with the first, which is Sign 1. You struggle with negative self-talk. The first sign that your subconscious is holding you back is a constant inner critic. I'm referring to that nagging voice that tells you you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough to achieve your dreams. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. In other words, your subconscious beliefs about yourself directly shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself you're a failure, guess what? That's exactly what you'll end up manifesting. But the good news is, you have the power to change those negative thought patterns. The key is to start catching yourself whenever that inner critic pipes up. When you notice yourself thinking things like, "I'll never be able to do this," or "I'm just not smart enough," pause and ask yourself, is this really true? Or is my subconscious mind playing tricks on me? Replacing those toxic thoughts with more empowering, realistic beliefs is the first step to taking back control. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but with practice, you can train your subconscious to be your biggest cheerleader instead of your harshest critic. Sign number 2. You surround yourself with people who don't challenge you. Look around at your closest 5 friends. Are they growing, evolving, pushing boundaries? Or are they stuck in the same patterns, complaining about the same problems year after year? Here's a bitter truth. Your subconscious seeks comfort, not growth. And one of the easiest ways to stay comfortable is to surround yourself with people who validate your current level of existence. People who won't call you out, who won't push you higher, or who make you feel better about staying exactly where you are. As motivational speaker Jim Rohn famously said, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This means that if everyone around you is broke, stuck, and cynical, your subconscious accepts that as normal. That becomes your baseline. It's not that you need to abandon everyone, but if your inner circle consists entirely of people who never challenge your excuses, never question your self-imposed limitations, never inspire you to level up, your subconscious is using them as anchors. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, put it this way: "If you wish to improve, be content to appear foolish and stupid." This means that growth requires discomfort. It requires being around people who are a few steps ahead. People who make you feel like you need to step up your game. Who in your life makes you want to be better? Spend more time with them. Who drains you, enables your worst habits, keeps you small? Love them from a distance if needed, but protect your growth. Sign number 3. You are overwhelmed with limiting beliefs. Think about it this way. How many times have you caught yourself thinking things like, "I could never start my own business," or "I'm just not the type of person who can write a page of a novel in a day," or the one in your head that whispers, "You're not smart enough, attractive enough, successful enough," is not wisdom. They are programming, often from childhood experiences, past failures, or messages absorbed from people who projected their own limitations onto you. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote in Meditations, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This means that your external reality is shaped by your internal narrative. If your subconscious is running a script of self-hatred, your life will reflect that. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, has proven this again and again. Thoughts create feelings, feelings drive behaviors, and behaviors shape results. If your foundational thoughts are toxic, everything downstream gets poisoned. Here's the moment you'll want to pay extra attention to. You have the power to identify and challenge those limiting beliefs and change your subconscious mind. Simply start by paying attention to the thoughts and assumptions that automatically pop into your head when you think about your goals and dreams. Are they empowering and expansive, or small and constraining? Once you've pinpointed the limiting beliefs, you can begin the process of replacing them with more positive, possibility-focused thoughts. It may take time and consistent effort, but I promise you the payoff is worth it. Because when you free your subconscious from those self-imposed limitations, the world truly becomes your oyster. Sign number 4. You constantly need external validation. This is an interesting one because it affects part of us. When you post something online, do you obsessively check for likes? When you share an idea at work, do you scan faces for approval? When you make a decision, do you immediately poll everyone around you to see if it was the right choice? If yes, your subconscious has outsourced your self-worth. See, when we grow up without strong internal validation, maybe our parents were critical, we were bullied, or we just never learned to trust ourselves, our subconscious develops an addiction to external approval. We become people pleasers. We mold ourselves into whatever we think others want. We lose ourselves trying to be liked. Psychologist Abraham Maslow placed esteem in his hierarchy of needs, but he distinguished between esteem from others and self-esteem. The former is fragile, dependent on circumstances. The latter is solid, internal, unshakable. In the words of Seneca, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. This means that constantly seeking validation from outside yourself is a form of poverty, emotional poverty. You're forever begging for scraps of approval from people who may or may not even show up tomorrow. How to change your subconscious mind around this? Start building evidence for yourself. Make a list of things you've accomplished without anyone's help. Decisions you made that turned out right. Moments when you trusted your gut and it paid off. Your subconscious needs proof that you're capable without the crowd's applause. And here's the paradox. The less you need external validation, the more authentic you become. And authenticity, that's magnetic. Sign number 5. You prefer to remain in toxic relationships. Another red flag that your subconscious is working against you is remaining in toxic relationships that drain your energy and self-worth. As the Jungian psychologist Robert A. Johnson reminds us, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Think about the people you surround yourself with regularly. Do they lift you and inspire you? Or do they constantly criticize and undermine you? Your subconscious mind has a powerful way of attracting and maintaining relationships that mirror your deepest beliefs about yourself. But here's the thing. You can reprogram your subconscious mind by becoming more aware of the dynamics in your relationships. When you find yourself feeling drained or diminished after spending time with someone, pause and ask yourself, what's really going on here? What unmet need or hidden belief is this relationship tapping into? Once you can identify the root cause, you can start to set healthier boundaries and surround yourself with people who truly support and uplift you. It may be uncomfortable at first, but I promise you, the payoff is worth it. Because when you free your subconscious from those toxic relationship patterns, you open the door to so much more joy, fulfillment, and authentic connection. Sign number 6. Financial scarcity scares you. This particular sign bites hard, especially among people who have a deep-seated belief in financial scarcity. Just think about it. How many times have you caught yourself thinking things like, "I'll never be able to save enough for retirement," or "there's just never enough money to go around"? Those beliefs, rooted deep in your subconscious, are quietly sabotaging your ability to achieve financial abundance. The beauty of it is that you have the capacity to shift those beliefs and start attracting more prosperity into your life. It starts by becoming more aware of your thoughts and assumptions around money. When you notice yourself slipping into a scarcity mindset, pause and ask yourself, is this really true? Or is my subconscious mind playing tricks on me? From there, you can begin to change your subconscious mind by replacing those limiting beliefs with more empowering, abundance-focused thoughts. Visualize yourself achieving your financial goals and let that positive energy permeate your subconscious. Over time, this will help you break free from the cycle of financial stress and start manifesting the wealth and prosperity you deserve. Sign number 7. You are a chronic procrastinator. Another sneaky way to change your subconscious mind, a sign that your subconscious is working against you, is when you're a chronic procrastinator. As the psychologist and philosopher William James once said, nothing is so fatiguing as the eternal hanging on of an uncompleted task. If you think you've heard it all, hang on for a shocker. Your subconscious mind is hardwired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. Thus, when faced with a challenging or unpleasant task, it will do everything in its power to convince you to put it off, even if that means sabotaging your long-term goals. But here's the beauty of it all. Once you understand this, you can start to outsmart your subconscious. The next time you find yourself procrastinating, pause and ask yourself, what am I really afraid of here? What's the worst that could happen if I just dove in and got this done? Chances are your subconscious is exaggerating the difficulty or consequences in your mind. Once you start to face those fears head on, you can rewire your brain to see challenges as opportunities, not obstacles. And that, my friends, is the key to finally overcoming that pesky procrastination habit. The third sign is that you can't visualize a better future for yourself. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself 5 years from now, thriving, abundant, fulfilled, at peace. Can you see it clearly? Or does the image feel blurry, distant, or almost impossible? If you struggle to visualize success, your subconscious doesn't believe it's available to you. And what the mind can't conceive, it won't achieve. The evidence points to something even bigger, with neuroscience research on mental rehearsal showing that the brain doesn't distinguish much between vividly imagined experiences and real ones. Athletes use visualization to improve performance. Surgeons mentally rehearse procedures. Why? Because the subconscious mind learns through repetition, real or imagined. Viktor Frankl, psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, wrote in Man's Search for Meaning, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." This means that even in the darkest moments, we have the power to imagine a different future, and that imagination becomes the blueprint for change. If you can't see yourself succeeding, start smaller. Visualize one good day, a confident conversation, a healthy choice, and build the mental muscle of imagining better. Because how to reprogram your subconscious mind starts with showing it what's possible. Your subconscious is trainable. It just needs new evidence, new patterns, new stories. And visualization is one of the most powerful tools you have. Closing thoughts. Well, my beloved viewers, as we draw the curtain on these 8 signs, remember that awareness is the first step to transformation. The subconscious mind is powerful, but it's not the boss of you. It's programmable, changeable, and the fact that you watched this entire video tells me you're ready to do that deeper work. These patterns are not permanent, they're just old code running in the background. Changing your subconscious mind programming is a process, not a one-time event. Be patient with yourself. Do subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for more psychology videos. In the comments below, share which principle resonated most with you. We're all on this journey together.